For the last 40 years, my goal was to move to a place like this. And so now I moved here. I couldn't really do much of anything.
He's relatively young for hip arthritis and was limited significantly because of the pain. We decided that the best course would be proceeding with a hip replacement.
It was easy. It was just, I know it sounds strange, right, when you know what they do. One of the greatest things about moving to Star Valley has been Dr. Linford and Mountain West Orthopedic.
For 18 years, Miles CPA has been your trusted partner in Star Valley, blending experience and expertise to support our community's financial needs. With a combined 75 years of experience, our dedicated team includes 3 skilled CPAs, along with 3 specialized bookkeepers. We're thrilled to welcome Amanda Wilford, our newest CPA, to the Miles CPA family. Together, we offer unmatched services in bookkeeping, payroll, business consulting, and tax preparation. Your financial success is our priority. Miles CPA, always a strong supporter of Star Valley Braves sports and activities. Go Braves!
B&H Auto in Afton has been serving the Star Valley community for over 10 years. With a qualified and trained staff, you can trust B&H Auto for brakes, maintenance, repairs, tires, and more. That's B&H Auto on the north end of Afton. Service you can ride on.
Star Valley Disposal and Royal Flush Septic have been serving the local community for over 25 years with residential, commercial, and construction services, along with porta potties and septic pumping. Please remember to always bag your garbage before placing it into your can. Even the smallest breeze can cause garbage to scatter everywhere as it is being dumped into our garbage trucks. For service and questions, visit StarValleyDisposal.com. That's StarValleyDisposal.com.
Live coverage of Star Valley sports on the SVI Sports Network is made possible by TerraPower, a nuclear innovation company. The Right Company, your local siding and gutter experts. Call Ready Mix, located north of Afton. Miles Beverage, proud to sponsor Star Valley Sports. Hillam Orthodontics, generations serving generations since 1966. And by Star Valley Glass and Lock, automotive, residential, and commercial glass.
While the Bank of Jackson Hole has grown over the years, our commitment to our clients and their financial well-being remains the cornerstone of our business. With responsive local decision-making and a true appreciation for the health of our community, our vision is to provide a banking experience that is all about you, the client. When it comes to navigating the local landscape, Bank of Jackson Hole has proven year over year that we know the way. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Live on Swift 98, SVI Media, and the SVI Sports Network. This is Star Valley High School Sports and the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off.
Good afternoon inside Star Valley High School and the Crimson Cathedral for live coverage of Star Valley basketball on Swift 98 and SVI Media. Duke Dance, Dal Erickson here with you as we get set and ready to go for Star Valley Lady Braves basketball, hosting the Riverton Lady Wolverines today with the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off. Your home for totally free checking is where free really does mean free. Visit GoFirstBank.com. That is GoFirstBank.com. Dal, Star Valley coming into this game with a lot of momentum. They started off conference play 2-1 on a 2-game win streak heading into this one.
Yeah, they were able to turn things around in that last Saturday's game against Kelly Walsh and pick up that win, and then a bit of a rock fight on Thursday with Evanston where they came out on top there. So yeah, a chance to keep that momentum going here before they head up the canyon next week to play the Jackson Lady Broncs.
Riverton Lady Wolverines coming in at 3-9 overall, 1-1 inside the 4A West. Their win coming over Jackson on Thursday, 58-39. And Star Valley really going to work on, again, their defensive side of the ball in the game like this today. That's been the culture of the program and something they're really focusing on.
I feel like they found some things that are working for them. The defensive effort has always been there. The execution has been better the last couple of games. And on offense, they found some other contributors to the offense, and that's made a big difference.
It's the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off. Your better banking experience is here. Check out First Bank's upgrade to online and mobile banking at GoFirstBank.com. Star Valley Riverton Lady Braves basketball coming up in our countdown to tip-off coverage. we'll have your Crimson Corner roundup, recap the rivalry. We are courtside with Claire Myers today. That's coming up in our pregame coverage. Record watch, keys to the game, all ahead of the anthem, and your varsity roster. When we come back, we'll have your Schwab Mortuary Player Spotlight. Earlier this week, I had the chance to catch up with Cambry Johnson. Asked about the win over Evanston and getting ready for the Wolverines. Cambry Johnson on the way next with the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off on the SVI Sports Network.
Lincoln County School District Number 2 Transportation Department is hiring bus aides for the current school year. Earn extra cash while helping out the students. Starting wage for bus aides is $16.75 per hour. No experience is necessary and all training is paid. To get started and fill out your application, visit lcsd2.org and click job openings. That's lcsd2.org. Click job openings. Become a bus aide and enjoy a great way to earn some part-time cash.
Plan to visit Alpine, Wyoming, January 31st and February 1st for the annual Alpine Winter Jubilee. This winter event includes a free hot dog roast, light parade, family movie, children's activities, snow cross races, and snow sculptures. The event caps off with casino night with proceeds going towards local scholarships. For the full schedule of events, visit alpinewy.gov. That's alpinewy.gov for the Alpine Winter Jubilee, January 31st and February 1st.
Everyday life is tiring, isn't it? After a long day, aren't you just exhausted? Wouldn't it be nice if you could just lay down on a perfect mattress? Something that feels like it was custom made just for you. Something so nice, it felt like the mattress itself was tucking you in. Now you can with Mountain Valley Mattress Company. See how affordable your next great night's sleep can be in downtown Afton or at mountainvalleymattress.com. The winter sledding season will be here before you know it. Make sure you're ready for the best winter yet by making your reservations at Kodiak Mountain Resort in Afton, Wyoming. The resort is located just minutes away from some of the best backcountry sledding in the Rocky Mountains, regardless of experience. And with plenty of trailer parking and a large complimentary breakfast, there is no place better to stay while you enjoy the Wyoming winter. Book your stay today by visiting KodiakMountainResort.com.
First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off continues with today's Player Spotlight, presented by Schwab Mortuary in Afton.
It's the SVI Sports Network and our Player Spotlight in our pregame coverage, and Star Valley senior Cambry Johnson joining us here. Cambry, first off, earlier this week you get the win against Evanston on your home court. That had to feel really good for you guys, especially the way things went when you played them earlier in the year, right?
Yeah, for sure.
How was it last night? What was working for you guys in that game for you?
I think something we talked about was just winning as a team. So I think that was something we talked about before the game, halftime, after the game, winning as a team. So that's what worked for us, like it wasn't individually. Something else we talked about was defense. That's what we've been talking about the whole year. That's something we've been known as Star Valley Lady Braves is our defense. So we hit that hard at practice and just always defense. We really worked hard, like watching Evanston film their plays and like knowing how to defend the post. We talked about if we can stop them in the paint and free throws was going to win the game. Yeah, so those are some things that helped us.
Well, it worked really well.
Yeah.
Cambry Johnson, our Player Spotlight on SVI. Cambry, you've had some varsity experience in previous years. This year, though, it's your senior season. What's different being a senior on the varsity team as opposed to a junior or sophomore even?
This year, I'm really just trying to include all the girls. As a seniors, we really just talked about making our program one all together. So we tried to include all of the freshmen all the way up to the seniors, do everything so it doesn't feel like anybody's excluded. So my role, I really like defense, step up on defense.
Cambry, when you're not playing basketball, what do you like to do? What other hobbies do you have?
I like to golf. I participate on the school golf team, and then I'm also in choir. He actually pulled me out of choir class. I was just in that. I like to travel with my family.
Do you have a favorite travel spot anywhere that you've gone that's been your favorite so far?
Not really a favorite. I don't know.
Just like
anywhere
to go,
warm,
right?
yeah.
Just like to go.
Yeah.
What about after high school? Do you have plans or still thinking about it?
I'm still thinking about it for sure. There's a lot to think about.
Okay. Do you have a favorite class that you're taking right now this trimester?
Favorite class? My free period, probably.
Perfect. How about a favorite teacher? Even if it's not right now, is there a favorite teacher at the high school?
Favorite teacher?
They're all so good, right?
I like Mr. Lancaster. He's fun. I have senior cap with him. He's a fun teacher.
All right. Cambry Johnson, senior for Star Valley Lady Braves. Thanks, Cambry.
At Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine, it's not only about mining phosphate for production of crop nutrients that support western U.S. farmers and ranchers. It's about supporting our employees, neighbors, and local communities and their families. From providing quality competitive jobs to being an active partner in our local communities. Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine. Passion for people and supporting local families by bringing Earth's resources to life.
Western is a fantastic option when it comes to higher education. We're awarded consistent upper rankings year to year from entities such as University HQ, College Factual, and Intelligent.com. But don't just take their word for it. Listen to what our own students had to say about why they love Western.
The sense of community that this campus has.
Intramurals are always fun, in my opinion.
They like all of the instructors and the coursework.
The tuition is very affordable.
I have awesome teachers. They're personal and great.
There's always an adventure when you're here.
In the game of life, you don't want to fumble your internet connection. Silver Star is here for you. Whether it's game time or homework time, Silver Star won't fumble when you need us. No more lag, no more buffering, no more drop connections. Get connected today at silverstar.com and experience fast, reliable, fumble-free internet. Silver Star, your connection, your way.
If you feel a burning in the back of your heel or lower calf that worsens with activity, you may have Achilles tendonitis. This often occurs as the result of repeated movements of certain sports, such as running, tennis, or basketball. Dr. Andrew McCall at Alpine Foot and Ankle is your local expert for Achilles tendonitis treatments and many more foot and ankle problems. To learn more and to schedule a consultation, visit alpinefootанdankle.clinic. That's alpinefootанdankle.clinic.
It's almost game time. This is the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off on the SVI Sports Network.
Star Valley Lady Braves basketball, Swift 98 and SBI Media about 9 minutes away from tip-off time. Duke Dance, Al Erickson with you as Star Valley warming up to take on the Riverton Lady Wolverines. Here's the Crimson Corner with the help of the University of Wyoming.
Earlier this week, the girls wrestling team defeating Malad 42-21 and Preston 53-9. Boys wrestling defeated Rock Springs 53-11 and Pinedale 48-26. Earlier this week, again on Thursday, the girls basketball defeated Evanston 44-36. Boys basketball took care of Evanston 59-44. Indoor track is at Weber State. State Spirit was yesterday. 4A game day was third. All-girl cheer was fourth. Hip-hop dance was fourth. Jazz dance was fourth. Co-ed cheer stunt was fourth. And shout out to the Cokeville 2A game day crew. They are the state champs. That's a look at your Crimson Corner, brought to you by the University of Wyoming.
Find your reason to be a cowboy at uwyo.edu. That's uwyo.edu. How about some games of interest on the girls' schedule this weekend? It's the Sunrise Engineering Roundup.
And as you mentioned, both of these teams winning on Thursday. The Lady Braves over Evanston, Riverton defeating Jackson 58-39. Some matchups today on the girls' slate. Number 3 Sheridan is at South. Campbell County at Laramie. Kelly Walsh at Green River. Natrona County's at Rock Springs. Evanston is up the canyon at Jackson. Central at Thunder Basin in 2A. Kemmer at number 4, Wyoming Indian. And Little Snake River at number 2, Cokeville. That is a look at your roundup and the rankings courtesy of wildpreps.com. Roundup brought to you by Sunrise Engineering.
Creating solutions that work and relationships that last. Visit sunrise-eng.com. That is sunrise-eng.com. Another break here from our First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off. When we come back, we'll recap the rivalry between Star Valley and Riverton. And we have Claire Myers today courtside. We'll get her conversation with Coach Kate Erickson heading into this matchup today on the SVI Sports Network.
Have you heard how you can earn some extra cash from Advantage Plus Federal Credit Union? Bring us any new or refinanced auto, ATV, or RV loan, and we will give you 1% back in cash. Advantage Plus Federal Credit Union, OAC, member NCUA.
Sweet baby, oh
a birthday party at the Fun Zone in Afton. It was so cool. We got to play basketball, ping pong, and foosball. We were able to bring our own Nerf guns and even watched a movie on a giant projector screen. For my next birthday, I want to have my party at the Fun Zone too. Mom said the Fun Zone will also work great for my sister's wedding reception in a few months and next summer's family reunion. For reservations, visit svfunzone.com.
Battleson Brothers Carpet One Floor and Home is clearing stock with massive discounts. Right now, while supplies lasts, find select LVP and carpet 50% off. Battleson Brothers also has over 8,500 square feet of hardwood, normally $7.99 per square foot, but currently just $3.99. And choose select tile for just $1.99 per square foot. Come see the flooring professionals, located 1 block south of the Arch in Afton.
Price, quality, service, Battleson Brothers Flooring.
Feeling overwhelmed by managing your finances? Simplify your life with First Bank of Wyoming. We offer a full range of banking services, all under one roof. From checking and savings accounts to loans, mortgages, and rewards credit cards, we've got you covered. Plus, our convenient online banking and top-notch mobile app put you in control of your finances anytime, anywhere. First Bank of Wyoming, the only stop you need for all your banking needs.
The countdown to tip-off is made possible by First Bank of Wyoming, your home for totally free personal and business checking. Visit gofirstbank.com.
First Bank has branch locations in Alpine and in Afton. Again, online at gofirstbank.com. Duke and Dow with you. Lady Braves taking on the Riverton Lady Wolverines on a Saturday afternoon inside the Crimson Cathedral. Let's recap this rivalry now with the help of Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine.
Well, the first time these two programs met is in the 05-06 season, so relatively new. Overall, Star Valley leads that series 19-4, and the Wolverines, the Lady Wolverines, have never won here in Afton. It is 8-0 in favor of the Lady Braves here in Afton. The last time these two teams met was in Afton, and Star Valley won that one 49-25. That's a look at your rivalry, brought to you by Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine.
Bringing Earth resources to life, visit Simplot.com. That is Simplot.com. How about the Records Watch, Dow, with the help of Star Valley Disposal?
Looking at the Records Watch, this is the 24th meeting overall, and digging into the trends a little bit, the Lady Braves have won 8 straight in the series. That is the longest in series history to this point. That's a look at your Records Watch, brought to you by Star Valley Disposal.
Residential, commercial, construction, and septic services. Visit StarValleyDisposal.com. That is StarValleyDisposal.com. We do have Claire Myers courtside. She had the chance to catch up with Coach Kate Erickson heading into this game and get his thoughts on the Wolverines today. Claire, take it away.
We're at the Lady Braves basketball game today, where we played the Riverton Wolverines. I had the opportunity to talk to Coach Erickson, and he is super excited to play this game today. Some things that his team worked on for the game was just to keep in shape, focus on keeping their offense flowing, having good rhythm, and a lot of transition work. Some key things that he wants his team to focus on in the game is just moving the ball well and keeping good pressure on Riverton. Overall, Coach Erickson is very excited to play tonight. It is going to be a fabulous game, and I can't wait to see how it turns out. Back to you two.
Thank you, Claire Myers, courtside with the Miles CPA report. Locations in Afton and in Alpine. Call 885-0055. That's 885-0055. A final break from our countdown to tip-off coverage. Let's just make this a 1-minute break. We'll come back with the keys to the game after this on the SVI Sports Network.
At the University of Wyoming, ideas come to life. It's where the spirit of innovation and boundless curiosity fuel our hunger for knowledge. It's where the past meets the present and our students shape a brighter future.
I'm a student athlete.
I'm a musician.
I'm a mentor.
And I'm a cowboy.
The world needs more cowboys.
So my name is Jen Johnson, and I'm the head teller here at the bank. So I really enjoyed getting to know the people that work here. I feel like we're a really good team. I've made some friendships here. I feel like we're all really supportive of each other, and I feel valued as a team member. and those efforts are recognized and appreciated. When you call the Bank of Star Valley, you talk to one of us. You don't get a call center in another state, you don't get an automated system. It's one of us that are there to help you.
The countdown to tip-off is made possible by First Bank of Wyoming, your home for totally free personal and business checking. Visit gofirstbank.com.
Minute away from tip-off time between Star Valley Lady Braves basketball and the visiting Riverton Wolverines at Star Valley High School. Now let's take a look at the keys to the game for the Lady Braves, presented by Assist to Sell.
Well, key number one for me, the Lady Braves need to keep up the intensity. You can't have any drop back like we've seen in other moments of the season. Got to try and keep the Wolverines under 30 points defensively. Key number three, I'd like to see 3 offensive rebounds leading to points today. And then key number 4, shoot at least 60% from the free throw line. Those are my keys to the game, brought to you by Assist to Sell.
Local agents Ashley Cranny and Mandy Jack have the keys to your next home. Visit AssistToSellStarValley.com. That is AssistToSellStarValley.com. That's going to do it for our first Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off. Again, better banking experiences here. Check out First Bank's online upgrade to mobile banking at gofirstbank.com. Let's send it down to the court for the national anthem on the SBI Sports Network, presented by Hastings Ace Hardware.
Let's meet today's players with the help of Mountain Star Products. Mountain Star Products, excavation, road building, gravel, sand, and more.
Cambry Johnson, daughter of Jeff and Shawnee Johnson, senior, Afton, Wyoming.
Tori White, daughter of Trent and Tina White, senior, Dane, Wyoming.
Austin Dagley, daughter of Kid and Debbie Dagley, senior, Fairview, Wyoming.
Emily Dana, daughter of Corey and Andrew Dana, senior, Ogden, Wyoming.
Mikkel Hatterley, daughter of Farron and Tara Hatterley, senior, Afton.
Ruby Hill, daughter of Andrew and Hudson Hill, junior, Smoot, Wyoming.
Ari Kilroy, daughter of Levi and Hillary Kilroy, junior, Afton, Wyoming.
Kira Allred, daughter of David and Tana Allred, junior, Bedford, Wyoming.
Libby Clayman, daughter of Barney and Charlie Clayman, junior, Afton, Wyoming. Brennan Mackey, daughter of Allie and Bridget Mackey, junior, Osmond, Wyoming. Amber Nelson, daughter of Val and Shayla Nelson, junior, Auburn, Wyoming.
Ariana Andres, daughter of Ivan Andres and Mireya Jr., first parents Kevin and April Paul, senior, Smith, Wyoming, Arriola, Smith.
basketball here at Star Valley High School. And the Wolverines working around the outside right now with Rylan Brown. She wants to drive in baseline, clear it back out up top, dribble drive on the angle, spin, shot off the square and in from Lexi Taylor. That ties things up at 6 points apiece.
And here in the early going, both of these teams have hit some open shots, some open jumpers, and that was a good finish from Lexi Taylor. Carson Von Sika with a couple of field goals for the Wolverines as well.
Checking in for the Lady Braves, Avery England. She'll sub out Ambry Nelson, and a timeout taken by Riverton. So we'll take the timeout at 6:06, 4:10 to play. Back in 30 on SVI.
Everyday life is tiring, isn't it? After a long day, aren't you just exhausted? Wouldn't it be nice if you could just lay down on a perfect mattress? Something that feels like it was custom made just for you. Something so nice, it felt like the mattress itself was tucking you in. Now you can with Mountain Valley Mattress Company. See how affordable your next great night's sleep can be in downtown Afton or at mountainvalleymattress.com.
Live coverage of Braves basketball continues now on the SVI Sports Network.
Coming out of the Riverton timeout, it's 6-6 between Star Valley and the Lady Wolverines in Star Valley High School today. Lady Braves trying to advance 3-1 inside the 4A West if they can do so with a win today. Riverton coming in at 1-1 inside of conference play. It is Star Valley basketball. Swing pass around the outside arc after the inbound. Up top here is Mackey. To the right side, England. She'll hold it, now dribble to her left with a pass to Mackey on the wing. Clock down to under 4 minutes to play in the opening period. Just one foul on Evanston. No fouls called so far in the period on Star Valley. And Johnson up top.
It's been a quick start for Ruby Hill. She's already got 2 field goals today, and she's been active on the boards.
Mack, top of the key. Swing pass to the left side to Dana. She'll want to dribble drive to the rim with contact, hand on her face, and Emily to the line for the and one after the nice layup across the lane.
Emily is really good at that. If you don't step in front and take that charge or veer her off to the side, she's really good at finishing with contact like that. The foul is going to go against Taylor, her first, and the second team foul on the Wolverines.
Gives Star Valley the lead, 8-6 on our Bank of Star Valley scoreboard. First period, 3:38 remaining. Second team foul on Riverton as the free throw is good to convert a three-point play for Dana. 9-6 now on the score. Star Valley with some backcourt pressure against Riverton. Leesburg working against England across the half-court line. Works over to the left side wing and down into the corner. England stays with her. Flick down to the baseline to find Vasika. Kick out, 3. Taylor rimmed out, no good. Rebounded by Riverton in the lane. Kick out, another 3 on the way from Brown. Good. Rylan Brown, the triple off the offensive board to tie it at 9.
That's the first made three-pointer we've seen those thus far, and it's a big one.
Wolverines now on defense as Hill gets behind the defense on a nice pass. Missed the open shot, though, and a jump ball call off the rebound. Star Valley, actually Riverton has the arrow. It'll be Wolverine basketball.
It's a tough one for Ruby. Got a wide open look and just it would not crawl up over the lip of the rim.
Inbound play for Taylor. Riverton against the Star Valley full court pressure. Able to find Rylan Brown across the timeline, dribbling on the left side. Works it over to the right side. Still tied at 9, 2:50 remaining in the first period. Here's a feed down low, spin in the paint, and good for Lexi Taylor. That gives the Wolverines the lead 11-9.
On paper, this Riverton team only scores 32 a game. They do not look like a team that averages 32 in this first quarter. They have looked very confident.
Ball moving around the perimeter for the Lady Braves. Now they drive to the rim. Scoot shot missed by Nelson, rebounded by Riverton. It remains 11-9, Wolverines on top. Leesburg has the dribble in the front court. Has a screen to get her to the right side wing. Wants to go all the way to the rim and lobbed it up. I don't know if that was a pass for it or a shot, but it hit the bottom of the backboard. Falls right into the hands of Nelson. Star Valley basketball out in front to Dana. Now down low to England. No, but fouled. Avery England, the trailer. She gets the pass and to the Riverside Dental free throw line.
Carson Von Sika will be whistled for her first. That's the third team foul with 2:02 to go. Avery to the free throw line for the first time this afternoon to shoot 2. First one's good.
That's the lead down to 1 as Cambry Johnson subs back into the game. Emily Dana will have a seat.
Aspen Gordon checking in, number 10 for Riverton.
Star Valley has White and Hatterley on the post to rebound. England to shoot. Nelson in the backcourt as the free throw is no good. Nelson and England in the backcourt, and that's going to be a rebound by Riverton off the missed free throw. They quickly feed it down the floor to Taylor. Left side of the key, spins, triple teamed, and a foul on Star Valley.
Tori White whistled for that one, first personal. Just the first team foul on the Lady Braves with 1:52 to go in the quarter.
Leesburg will inbound. Lob to the outside to Brown. Dribbles to the left post. Kick back out. Threes away Taylor. Back rim no good. Fight for the rebound. Star Valley has it. Ambry Nelson collects the board with 1:40 to play in the opening period. Star Valley down by 1, 11-10 on the bank of Star Valley scoreboard. Working around left side Hatterley. McKell bounce pass up top of the key to Nelson. Deep. And now drives the left post. Double team and kicks to Hatterley. Pulls up the long 2-point jumper. Too strong and no good. Aspen Gordon has the board for the Wolverines.
Gordon's come in with a couple of nice rebounds off the bench.
Still 11-10. Riverton by 1. Bounce to the left side post to Taylor. Now she'll be on the outside. Takes a dribble with White on her defensively and passes up to Brown. Makes a move, drives to the elbow, kick into the corner, feed into the left side lane. Fake left, back right, shot no good. Rebounded by Star Valley's Avery England for the board. Avery across the half-court line with 53 seconds. Right side Hatterley looks inside, but nothing there. England again on the perimeter and feeds up top. Offense has the ball around the left side wing. Nelson holds, finds Hatterley. Top of the key, now right side Johnson. Ball continues to work around the perimeter as the clock down to 35 seconds to go in the first. White, 3, right wing, swish for Tori White. A Wyoming Army National Guard triple puts Star Valley on top 13-11. Defense wasn't ready for that. No one came out on Tori, and she pulled the trigger and made him pay. And the inbound pass is out of bounds. Not tipped by Star Valley. Lady Braves get it back with 20 seconds to go.
Well, it's kind of part of the offense of Star Valley. The Lady Braves are not particularly a good three-point shooting team, but when you're open, you kind of want that threat out there, and that's just the third made three for Tori this season, but a big one here in this first quarter. And both of these teams are scoring well when on the season points have been hard to come by.
Inbound play to the low block is knocked out by Riverton. Star Valley will inbound baseline again with a 2-point lead, 13-11 with 19.4 to go in the first. Either team in foul trouble right now. 3 on Riverton, 1 on Star Valley. Inbound left side corner and around the arc up top. Johnson, right side England. Back to Mackey. Clock at 13 on the baseline. Makes a move. Can't get to the rim. Feeds it back outside. Stepping back is Nelson at 7. 6. Mackey at 5. Now 3 seconds. Johnson down to White. Lost it in the key. And it's picked up by Riverton as time expires to take us to the end of the first period. Star Valley leading by 2 after 1. 13-11 on the SBI Sports Network.
The winter sledding season will be here before you know it. Make sure you're ready for the best winter yet by making your reservations at Kodiak Mountain Resort in Afton, Wyoming. The resort is located just minutes away from some of the best backcountry sledding in the Rocky Mountains, regardless of experience. And with plenty of trailer parking and a large complimentary breakfast, there is no place better to stay while you enjoy the Wyoming winter. Book your stay today by visiting KodiakMountainResort.com.
At Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine, it's not only about mining phosphate for production of crop nutrients that support western U.S. farmers and ranchers. It's about supporting our employees, neighbors, and local communities and their families. From providing quality competitive jobs to being an active partner in our local communities. Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine. Passion for people and supporting local families by bringing Earth's resources to life.
Here's Duke Dance, Dal Erickson, and the SVI Sports crew with more live coverage of Braves basketball.
It will be Star Valley's possession to open up the second period of play. They have a 2-point lead over visiting Riverton, do the Lady Braves.
And stats only tell part of the story, Duke, because Riverton 32 a game. They scored 58 against Jackson earlier this week, and both teams have scored well early on here.
Johnson on the outside, finds Mackey, swings to Nelson, quickly to the right side corner. Dana now down low inside mid-range down the post to Johnson. Shot no good, but a rebound and a putback is in for Mackey. A board and a bucket. 15-11, 4-point Star Valley lead.
Second basket for Cameron Mackey so far in this game. She's got 4 points.
Ball movement working around the outside now for the Lady Wolverines. Down 15-11. Leesburg, top of the key. Defense switches, goes to the right side to Brown. She'll dribble up top and again find Leesburg. Outside is Taylor. Makes a move on Johnson. Back to the backboard, stops. Shot fake by Leesburg. Now pulls the three on a long one, no good. Rebounded by Mackey in the corner. Star Valley basketball after the miss.
And the Lady Braves will have to be really aware of Leesburg. She shoots over 30% from three, and she usually makes a couple per game.
Here's Johnson, fakes the three, drives the wing, kick out Mackey, open three right side, off the mark, no. Rebounded by Hill, put back off the mark, no. And it's a foul on Star Valley trying to get the ball back off the rebound.
Emily Dana going to be whistled for that one. First personal, first team foul as we've started the second quarter.
6:30 to play, and the inbound play pass is stolen. Nelson on the steal. Star Valley does have the ball. Dana below the free throw line. Drive, scoop shot, no good. Has her own rebound. Fake shot and missed it again underneath. This time the ball's out of bounds off of Star Valley. Number of open looks underneath for the Braves on the last two possessions, and none of them falling.
Yeah, unfortunately, no points there, and in fact, they're going to get Emily Dana for another foul. So to add insult to no points, Dana picks up 2 quick fouls and can't get any points on those last 2 possessions. So she's got 2. Lady Braves have 2 in the quarter.
Riverton basketball across the half-court line. 6:13 to play in the second period. Star Valley still leading by 4, 15-11. Inside out. Now up top again is Leesburg for the Wolverines. Back down low to Taylor, who's fouled on the shot. And Lady Braves have picked up 3 very fast fouls in the last minute.
And they're all on Emily Dana. All 3 of them. So she is likely going to be sitting here on this dead ball, and it looks like Morgan McGee going to come in, and Lady Braves going to have to lean on her for basically the rest of this quarter, along with whoever else gets that position.
They gave that foul to Ruby Hill, looks like.
Oh, okay. My apologies.
Dana still subs out, but they put Ruby's number on the board.
But as you mentioned, 14 foul already for the Lady Braves. We haven't even hit 2 minutes yet.
Second free throw attempt after the first one is good. The second one no good. Rims out. Loose ball rebound pulled in by Riverton. They'll have the extra possession, and then another foul on Star Valley. 1:59 into the second period, and Riverton's in the bonus.
Morgan McGee picks up that one. So 6:01 in the second. And the Wolverines are going to be shooting free throws for the rest of the half. To the free throw line now is Timbri Mathill. She'll shoot 2, and on the season, she comes into the weekend at 66%. That one's good.
Cuts the lead down to 2. It's 15-13. 6:01 to go in the second period, and one more free throw to come here for Mathill. Shot is up and good. Makes it a 1-point game. Lady Braves attack on the other end. Up 15-14 on their home court. Nelson to the right side. Mackey above the corner. One dribble. Deep pass that goes over the head of McGee and out of bounds. Star Valley will turn it over. Riverton has it back with the full court in front of them.
So far in this game, the Lady Braves have had a lot of room to operate in that 5 to 6 foot area around the rim, and it was open right there. Just the pass was way too high for McGee. Otherwise, she would have had a layup.
Mackey almost has a steal, but steps out of bounds.
Cameron just about got taken to the Justice Center on Thursday. She had 7 steals. They were checking out her pockets after the game on that one.
Just about had one this time. Riverton inbounds against the press, able to collect it across half court as Leesburg. She'll set up the half court offense. 5:37 to go in the second period. Leesburg to the left wing, has a screen, fakes the three, dumps it down low, but into the hands of Star Valley. Mackey, another steal. She's double teamed to the corner, outlets to Hill. Ruby goes down low to McGee, under the rim. Shot is good with the foul. In transition off the steal, able to find McGee after the half-court pass, and she's to the line for the and one.
And credit to McGee, just a sophomore, but she did not panic right there, being so open. Sometimes you're tempted to shuffle your feet, make that extra dribble, and she went right up with her momentum with the left hand. Her middle school coaches are so proud of her right now. And a chance for the and one here.
Put Star Valley up by 3, 17-14. Free throws away and good.
3-point play for Morgan McGee.
Out in front to Rylan Brown comes Riverton. The right side, she's picked up. Lost the ball in the backcourt. Was it tipped?
I believe it was.
They will say it was.
I see, she traveled right there. She picked it up, but then she took 2 steps, didn't establish the dribble, and I think the official saw that and said that's a travel. Or I'm just completely not knowing what's going on, and it's Riverton basketball.
I don't understand what happened there either. She picked it up, and
I don't know.
I mean, it was tipped. No one collected possession, so I don't know how. It wasn't a backcourt violation. I have no idea why they stopped the clock. No foul called.
We are playing on.
All right. Here's a swing pass over to the right side. Matt Hill. Maybe one official thought it was over and back, and so he blew the whistle, not knowing it had been tipped. Here's a three that's missed. Rebounded by Star Valley. McGee into the front court. Now to Nelson. McGee, quick pass left side to Mackey. And she has the ball tipped and out of bounds off of Riverton, tipped by Matt Hill.
Good hustle there from Timbri Matt Hill. Dead ball, and Mikkel Hatterley going to check in for Cambry Johnson.
Four and a half to go in the second period. Star Valley has the basketball with the 4-point lead, up 18-14. Nelson to Hill, top of the key, right side Mackey. Clock down to 4:20 to go before halftime. Riverton already in the bonus. Star Valley picked up 5 fouls in 2 minutes to start off the second period. Now they have the ball, but still with the lead. McGee on the perimeter. Now feeds it to Nelson in the lane. Dribble, kick out, 3 balls on the way. Too strong and missed, but rebounded by Mackey, and the putback is missed, but rebounded by Hill, and that putback is in. Hill, the board and a bucket, and the offensive rebounds. That time they're able to convert.
Early on, I feel like things are really opening up for Ruby Hill in this game. She might have her career high today. She's got 6 so far.
Nelson quickly down the court to tie up Matt Hill. Arrow does favor Riverton. Nelson flips it, though, with the Lady Braves up by 6, 20-14.
Tori White checks in. Cameron Mackey has a seat.
Riverton inbounding on their baseline. Good inbound play, and the shot is missed by Brown, who had it on the left post, but she is fouled. That puts her to the Riverside Dental free throw line, and Ryland will have 2 attempts. Her team down by 6.
Nelson whistled for her first. Brown hit that 3-pointer earlier, her first of the season, according to wildpreps.com, unless she hit one on Thursday. That's entirely possible. On the season, according to Wild Preps, Ryland is a 44% free throw shooter. Hasn't been there a ton so far. That one's a bit short.
Score remains 20-14. 3:45 to go in the second period, and 1 more to go for Brown. Second is away. No good. Off the front rim, rebounded by Nelson. Ambry across the half court. Stops, almost drug her pivot foot. Officials let her go, and McGee has it on the left side wing. Into the corner is White. Above the corner, feeds to Hatterley. Triple team to the post, back outside and around the arc. Nelson fakes, now drives, lost the ball. Has it on the baseline, clears it back out to the corner, and up top, but stolen away by Matt Hill. Riverton basketball as Brown comes across the timeline. 3:14 to go in the second.
Second steal so far for Matt Hill.
In the corner, Hatterley's on her defensively. Now in trouble, gives it into the post. Ball tipped and loose, stolen away by Hill.
Second steal for Ruby.
Hatterley on the left side wing, Star Valley basketball. McGee holds it, passes, free throw line to Hill, clears it back outside Nelson. Extra pass to White, corner, back to Nelson. Hatterley and Hill working in the corner, but McGee takes to 3, no good. Ball tipped, rebounded by Riverton. Wolverine basketball, Taylor Leesburg on the board. 2 minutes, 37 seconds before halftime. Lady Braves lead by 6, 20-14. Wolverines have Leesburg in the corner. Feed to the post to Taylor. Back out Leesburg. Open wing 3 right side. Bouncing on the rim, but no good. Fight for the rebound. Won by Hill. Ruby with the board. Star Valley basketball again. She'll pivot on the baseline to get some room. Out in front and then stolen. Taken away by Riley Brown. She can't go to the rim after the steal. Lets her teammates catch up and they'll run the half-court offense.
It's a good rebound from Ruby, but her teammates need to come help her out there in that transition. She went to throw that and it was telegraphed way too much, and Brown, that's an easy steal for her.
Taylor on the outside, deep right wing 3, too strong, no good. Rebounded by Nelson. Star Valley with the ball.
4th rebound of the half for Ambry Nelson.
1:49 to play before halftime. McGee on the perimeter, goes to Tori White, takes another 3, has it again. 2 for Tori, another Wyoming Army National Guard 3-ball.
Tori's dialed in from distance tonight, 6 points. That's tied for the team high with Ruby Hill.
Both of them swishes for White. 1:30 to go in the second period.
That's the rule. If you keep swishing the net, you get to keep shooting them, right? Isn't that the rule?
It is from this table. Brown from the free throw line. Works it to Matt Hill. 1:16 to go, second period. Lady Braves now with a 9-point lead, largest of the game. Riverton methodic around the outside, not a lot of movement on the offense.
In that first quarter, Riverton was able to get some low block scoring from Taylor. There's a basket there from Brown. Excuse me, dude.
Leesburg able to feed it down low to Brown on the baseline. That's 2 for her, makes it 23-16. Star Valley basketball still holding on to the lead with the clock down to 46 seconds. Hatterley on the elbow, and she's fouled. Just the second team foul on Riverton to stop the clock at 44.5 before half.
Matt Hill whistled for that one. Dana, Mackey, and Johnson coming in for the Lady Braves. Nelson, Hill, and McGee having a seat.
It is Star Valley basketball on their baseline. 44.5 to go. Lob up top to Tori.
I'd like to see him go right back down to Emily Dana here.
Johnson has it top of the key. Right back down to Hatterley. She's double teamed on the block. Puts up a shot, no good. Loose ball tipped and out of bounds off of Riverton. Stays with Star Valley. Dana will trigger this in on the baseline. 35 seconds remains. Dana looking. Inbounds outside Johnson. Top of the key Mackey. Swing pass right side. Back to Dana in the corner. Wants to drive baseline. Can't. Clock down to 26 seconds. Swing pass left side wide. Up top Mackey resets. To Dana. 20 seconds before half. Johnson. Top of the key. 17, 16, 15. Here's White. Thought about another 3, but instead bounces down to Mackey. Her shot is short. No good. Rebounded by Riverton at 10 seconds. 11 seconds. No, now 6 seconds. Down to the right side to Brown. Extra pass. 3, 2 in the key. Turnaround jumper at the buzzer is missed. Taylor had the shot in the paint, but no good. And after 2 periods of play, Lady Braves head to the locker room with the lead, up 23-16. Star Valley Health halftime show next on the SBI Sports Network.
Western is a fantastic option when it comes to higher education. We're awarded consistent upper rankings year to year from entities such as University HQ, College Factual, and Intelligent.com. But don't just take their word for it. Listen to what our own students had to say about why they love Western.
The sense of community that this campus has.
Intramurals are always fun in my opinion.
They like all of the instructors and the coursework.
The tuition is very affordable.
I have awesome teachers. They're personal and great.
There's always an adventure when you're here.
In the game of life, you don't want to fumble your internet connection. Silver Star is here for you. Whether it's game time or homework time, Silver Star won't fumble when you need us. No more lag, no more buffering, no more drop connections. Get connected today at silverstar.com and experience fast, reliable, fumble-free internet. Silver Star, your connection, your way.
If you feel a burning in the back of your heel or lower calf that worsens with activity, you may have Achilles tendonitis. This often occurs as the result of repeated movements of certain sports, such as running, tennis, or basketball. Dr. Andrew McCall at Alpine Foot and Ankle is your local expert for Achilles tendonitis treatments and many more foot and ankle problems. To learn more and to schedule a consultation, visit alpinefootandAnkle.clinic. That's alpinefootandAnkle.clinic.
This is Braves basketball and the Star Valley Health Halftime Show on the SVI Sports Network.
At the midway point of the Lady Braves basketball game against the Riverton Lady Wolverines, Star Valley with the lead up 23-16.
And so far, both those teams kind of came out hitting the mark offensively. Things kind of slowed down in that second quarter, especially for Riverton, and the Lady Braves hitting a couple of key three-pointers from Tori White off the bench. That's kind of helped them build this cushion to this point.
Let's take a look at the score deep in the numbers with your Battleson Brothers Flooring halftime battle stats.
Scoring has been pretty balanced for Riverton. 5 points apiece for Lexi Taylor and Rylan Brown. 4 points for Carson Von Sika to get to that 14-point mark. Rebounding-wise, the Lady Braves really with a sizable advantage there, 16-7 on rebounds. Riverton 1 of 7 from the three-point line. That one went to Rylan Brown. 3 of 6 from the free throw line. The Lady Braves also spurting out the scoring. Tori White with those 6 points. Ruby Hill with 6 points and 4 rebounds as well. 4 points, 3 rebounds for Cameron Mackey. 3 points apiece for Emily Dana and Morgan McGee. Rebounding wise, as I mentioned, the sizable advantage there for the Lady Braves. 2 of 6 from 3. Both of them went to Tori White. And the Lady Braves 3 of 4 from the free throw line. And at the break, they've got that 7-point lead, 23-16.
That's your Battleson Brothers Flooring Carpet One battle stats at the half. It's where you'll find quality, price, and service located a block south of the Arch in Afton at Battleson Brothers Flooring. Again, Lady Braves lead at 23-16. Let's take a look at the trivia question for the day today. See if somebody can win that halftime trivia certificate to Star of 89 and Swirl in downtown Afton.
And our question today is, when was Riverton's last win in this series between these two girls programs? Use the text-in number 307-203-4637, and the first correct answer wins a gift certificate to Star of 89.
Before we go to break, we are going to keep it here actually for a little bit, unveiling the banner for the back-to-back-to-back 3A state football champions. Star Valley winning it in 22, 23, and 24. And hanging their third banner in 3 years for the Star Valley Braves football team. What a run.
It's very cool, Duke. They're showing some clips of them winning this last stretch under Coach McKay Young, the first one under Coach Chris Howell, and kind of a cool moment for them. And boy, they had as dominant a year last year as you can just about have. They broke the school scoring mark of overall points by nearly 100. 538 points last year, this last fall. That's quite a run.
Congrats to the 3A state champs and the banner here at Star Valley High School. Back in 2 minutes with the Star Valley Health Halftime Show on the SBI Sports Network.
Have you heard how you can earn some extra cash from Advantage Plus Federal Credit Union? Bring us any new or refinanced auto, ATV, or RV loan, and we will give you 1% back in cash. Advantage Plus Federal Credit Union, OAC, member NCUA.
Best friend just had a birthday party at the Fun Zone in Afton. It was so cool. We got to play basketball, ping pong, and foosball. We were able to bring our own Nerf guns and even watched a movie on a giant projector screen. For my next birthday, I want to have my party at the Fun Zone too. Mom said the Fun Zone will also work great for my sister's wedding reception in a few months and next summer's family reunion. For reservations, visit svfunzone.com.
Battleson Brothers Carpet One Floor and Home is clearing stock with massive discounts. Right now, while supplies lasts, find select LVP and carpet 50% off. Battleson Brothers also has over 8,500 square feet of hardwood, normally $7.99 per square foot, but currently just $3.99. And choose select tile for just $1.99 per square foot. Come see the flooring professionals, located 1 block south of the Arch in Afton.
Price, quality, service, Battleson Brothers Flooring.
Feeling overwhelmed by managing your finances? Simplify your life with First Bank of Wyoming. We offer a full range of banking services, all under one roof. From checking and savings accounts to loans, mortgages, and rewards credit cards, we've got you covered. Plus, our convenient online banking and top-notch mobile app put you in control of your finances anytime, anywhere. First Bank of Wyoming, the only stop you need for all your banking needs.
Halftime coverage is made possible by Star Valley Health, supporting individuals, families, and our community in achieving their best health. Visit starvalleyhealth.org.
Back at Star Valley High School for the Star Valley Health Halftime Show. Your care is their top priority. Visit them online at starvalleyhealth.org. That is starvalleyhealth.org. At the break, the Lady Braves with a 23-16 lead over the visiting Lady Wolverines out of Riverton High School. Now let's see how Star Valley's done so far with those keys to the game, presented by Assist to Sell.
Well, key number one, I thought for the Lady Braves, they needed to keep up the intensity and try and keep things rolling as they have the last couple of games. Key number two was to try and hold Riverton under 30 points defensively today so far, right on that average. Key number three, I was looking for 3 offensive rebounds leading to points. Lady Braves have done a good job with that. We've seen Ruby Hill do it. We've seen Cameron Mackey do it in that first half. And key number 4, I was looking for at least 60% from the free throw line. The Lady Braves 3 of 4 in that first half. So far, so good for the Lady Braves with that 7-point lead on the Assist to Sell keys to the game.
Local agents Ashley Cranny and Mandy Jack have the keys to your next home. Visit AssistToSellStarValley.com. That is AssistToSellStarValley.com. They did put some extra time on the halftime clock to give room for the Star Valley football banner celebration. So we'll take a 2-minute break here. When we come back, we'll have Claire Myers courtside with your Miles CPA halftime report and also the answer to your trivia question here at the half. Lady Braves lead at 23-16 on the SBI Sports Network.
At the University of Wyoming, ideas come to life. It's where the spirit of innovation and boundless curiosity fuel our hunger for knowledge. It's where the past meets the present and our students shape a brighter future.
I'm a student athlete.
I'm a musician.
I am a mentor.
And I'm a cowboy.
The world needs more cowboys.
So my name is Jen Johnson, and I'm the head teller here at the bank. So I really enjoyed getting to know the people that work here. I feel like we're a really good team. I've made some friendships here. I feel like we're all really supportive of each other, and I feel valued as a team member, and those efforts are recognized and appreciated. When you call the Bank of Star Valley, you talk to one of us. You don't get a call center in another state. You don't get an automated system. It's one of us that are there to help you.
Welcome to Star Valley Station, home of Skyview Lanes, Salt River Cinemas, and Some Dude's Pizza. Get ready for an unforgettable experience where entertainment and deliciousness collide. Let the fun begin.
I think being in a small town, you just really care and you take more pride in the work that you do because you're working with your neighbors. These are people that you see out in the community. You know, you see them at kids sporting events and parent-teacher conferences and the grocery store. You know, these are our neighbors.
One of the reasons that people also come back to us is they trust us because we are friends, we are family. And so I think there's a lot of trust in the community.
This is the Star Valley Health Halftime Show on the SVI Sports Network.
Star Valley High School for the Star Valley Health Halftime Show, where the Lady Braves lead at 23-16 here on the SBI Sports Network. Let's send it down to Claire Myers. Claire has the Miles CPA courtside report, getting Coach Kate Erickson's thoughts on the first half. Claire, take it away.
Lady Wolverines. Some things that he wants to
the team to improve on in the second half is attacking the Wolverine zone, faking and making passes, and hitting those corners. Aside from all that, Erickson is pretty pleased with how the game is going. It is going to be a great second half. Back to you, Duke.
17-18 school year. It was a 49-38 win for the Wolverines on their home court. And we do have a winner, it looks like.
That we do. So the first correct answer, phone number ends in 3022, 3022. If you said 2017-18, you just won that gift certificate to Swirl in downtown Afton, 3022. Star Valley Health halftime show, Lady Braves with the lead over the Lady Riverton Wolverines, 23-16. We'll take a final 1 minute break and back into the second half when we come back on the SBI Sports Network.
I've been dancing since I was 3, and I love it. I used to get nervous going places by myself, but I don't get worried anymore. Dance has helped me be brave and confident, and I am even on Desi's dance performing team now. I love being with my friends, and I love my teachers.
To learn more about how you or your child could not only develop their dance skills, but also develop as a person, visit Desi'sDance.com. Youth and adult classes are available. That's Desi'sDance.com.
This is Braves basketball and the Star Valley Health halftime show on the SVI Sports Network.
By the Crimson Cathedral for live coverage of Star Valley Lady Braves basketball, Swift 98, and on SVI Media. Duke Dance and Al Erickson here with you, and the Lady Braves will take the court on the offensive side up 23-16.
That's kind of been a trend. I know it's completely random. The alternate possessions, but on Thursday, this was the case, and already in this quarter as well, the Lady Braves with that lead and a chance to add to it with possession arrow to start things off in a new quarter. Ambry Nelson works it over to Ruby Hill. Passing around the perimeter. Dana open three left wing off the rim. No good. Rebounded underneath by Taylor of Riverton, and that's stolen away by Nelson. Hand off to Dana. Scoop shots up and in. Riverton had the rebound, and Nelson just took it away. It's the steal and the assist. Dana for 2, lead back up to 9. And in fact, Ambry hasn't scored yet in this game, but 4 rebounds, 2 steals, 3 assists. So she's doing it in other ways. In the front court is Leesburg for Riverton. Hands to Brown. Just outside the circle in the front court. Working against the 5-second count. Has to get it away, and I think the official gave her a little benefit of the doubt there. She does get away. Pass down low to the Vosica, and she can't hit the jumper on the baseline. Rebounded by Star Valley. Nelson out in front to Dana. Right wing, feed into the lane, but stolen in transition by the Riverton defense. Double teamed, and the ball right back to Star Valley. A foul as Cambry Johnson is bumped and knocked down. That will go against Riverton with 6:58 to play in the third period. Foul number 11, Leesburg, her first. Johnson will inbound for the Lady Braves to Mackey. Right side wing, defense on her, and up top to Nelson to run the half-court set. Nelson drives the post, stops, spins on the elbow. And back outside is Johnson. Cambry holds and passes to Hill. Ruby outside, fakes a pass inside, now lobs to Dana in the lane. Spin, shot, no, but a foul. And Emily Dana to the Riverside Dental free throw line. She'll have 2 attempts. Emily's been quite aggressive, obviously, which is what you like if you're the Lady Braves over the last several games, kind of finding her groove. Foul is going to be whistled on Vonsika, her third, second team foul here in the early going of the quarter. Dana 1 for 1 today, make it 2 for 2. She'll have one more from the Riverside Dental free throw line. 6 minutes, 37 seconds to go in the third period. Star Valley's opened up a double-digit lead. Their first time doing so in the game. They're up by 10. Dana tries to make it 11 and cannot. Off the rim, no good. Rebounded by the Wolverines. Taylor on the board. Star Valley with some pressure in the court. Man-to-man pressure. One pass and they back off. Leesburg across the timeline.
Work it to the left side to Brown. Holds it. Now right side is Taylor. On the wing. Brown hits the deck. She's able to pop up. Little ginger though, but still running around the arc. And then Nelson has the ball stolen around the 3-point mark. So it's still for Ambry. She'll set up the half-court offense on the left side. Johnson top of the key. Fakes a pass inside. Does so again and passes right to Hill. She'll pass the 3. Drive, mid-range jumper. No good. Rebounded by Brown.
And Brown was kind of reaching down to that right foot that Bear's watching.
She seems to be okay across the half-court line. Picks up her dribble in the corner. Feeds it over to Leesburg. Sets up the offense. Top of the key. Now left side pass to Taylor. 5:37 to play in the second period. Taylor back to Leesburg. Above the baseline as the ball tipped, but picked up. Riverton still has it. Taylor drives the angle. Double team. Kick to the corner to Matt Hill. Nothing. Brown drives in the lane. Gets tied up. Ball ripped out, but a jump ball called first. Arrow does favor Riverton, and the Wolverines keep possession.
Dead ball here. Checking in for the Wolverines is number 20. This is Kimber Matt Hill. So you got a couple different Matt Hills in this game. Timbry and Kimber.
Inbound to the post. Right side, now back outside. 3 from Leesburg. Rim no good. Rebounded though underneath. Shot is no good, but a foul. And Timbry Matt Hill to the Riverside Dental free throw line. She'll have 2 attempts in a 10-point game.
Cameron Mackey going to be whistled for that one. Her first team foul on the Lady Braves here in the third quarter with 5:15 to go. And Timbry Matt Hill on the evening and afternoon is 2 for 2 so far. Make it 3 for 3.
Texting and driving, there really is no and. Wideout reminds you, if you're texting, you're not driving. If you are typing or reading behind the wheel, you're not paying attention. It's texting or driving. One more for Matt Hill in a 9-point game. Make it 8 with a swish. 26-18.
All 4 of her points have come via the charity stripe.
Nelson sets the half-court offense on the other end. Cambry Johnson deep on the right wing. Feeds to the post. Mackey drives and is fouled. Cameron Mackey will now go to the Riverside Dental free throw line herself with the Lady Braves up by 8.
Foul will go against Kimber Matt Hill. First personal on her. 3rd team foul on the Wolverines. Mackey to the line for the first time this afternoon. First one is good. On the season, Cameron came into the weekend 8 of 12, 67% from the line.
Second free throw bounces off the rim and out. 5 minutes to go in the third period. Lady Braves by 9, 27-18. Double team in the front court. Across the timeline, ball tipped by Mackey into the hands of Dana on the run. Numbers for the Braves in transition. Johnson stops, tries to dish it to a teammate across the lane, but it's too late. And the defense catches up and knocks it out of bounds.
You can see Coach Darlington, I believe it's Coach Darlington or Coach Hathaway down here. She's like, just go up with that. Just go up with it. She's absolutely right.
Star Valley inbounds on the baseline. Lob up to Hill. 4:48 to go. Third period. Nelson will step back, reset the offense. Finds Mackey deep on the right side wing. Swing pass left, Dana open 3, shots away, good. Emily Dana, a Wyoming Army National Guard triple. It's a 12-point Star Valley lead.
First made 3 of the game for Emily Dana. She's got 9 points now. Lady Braves 3 of 8 from distance.
Matt Hill answers, but the 3's off the back on the other end. Dana has the rebound for the Lady Braves. Nelson works against Taylor across the half court. Now she wants to run with it. Bounces down to Ruby Hill. Mid-range baseline off the rim, but no good. Rebounded by Timbry Matt Hill. Riverton basketball. 4 minutes to play in the third period. 3 team fouls on Riverton, 1 on Star Valley. 30-18 on the scoreboard with the Lady Braves on top. Aspen Gordon has the ball for Riverton. Passes and the ball is knocked loose, but a foul. They'll get Ruby Hill. She tried to go for the steal, and I think she got a little hand contact.
Very close to a steal, ends up being a foul. Second personal on Ruby, second team foul. Tori White coming into the lineup. Also Avery England and Mikkel Hatterley. Thank you.
12-point game. Star Valley on defense with the lead, up 30-18. White knocks the ball loose and out of bounds, stays with Riverton. The second team foul on Star Valley, that last one. Riverton inbounds with 3:43 on the clock. Able to do so to Leesburg. Nelson's on her, then backs off in the front court. Pass left side to Shelsta. Working around the arc. Taylor has White on her defensively. Feeds to the corner. Dribble up top, and now back to the corner. Baseline drive under the rim, try to reverse layup and lost the ball high up into the air and brought down by Nelson, who's fouled. It would have been just a frustration foul on Taylor, who lost the ball. It's going to be Star Valley basketball with 3:20 to go in this third period.
Second personal on Taylor. Fourth team foul on Riverton. So with 3:20 to go in the third, the Lady Braves will be at the line from here on out if they can draw another.
Still a 12-point advantage for the Lady Braves, 30-18. Dana wants to drive, stops, has the ball stripped and loose, and it will be a jump ball call. On the court with Shelsta and Hatterley both going for it. Arrow does favor Star Valley this time. Mikel Hatterley will throw it in from the sideline, does so to England, who drives to the rim, no good. Rebounded by Hatterley, tries to go back to England, does. Goes back down to Dana, and she has the ball loose and stolen, but a jump ball call. That will be Riverton possession this time.
And that was Shelsta who tied up both of those. One flipped the arrow, and then that one is going to result in a change of possession. So Cairo Shelsta comes in and makes a couple of nice plays there and gets a possession for her squad.
Star Valley pressuring in the backcourt on the inbound. Riverton able to break the press. Dribbling to the right side wing, stops, double team to Shelsta, and then a foul on Hatterley. That will stop the clock at 2 minutes 49 seconds on the third team foul for the Lady Braves.
First on Hatterley, Mikel brought her arm right down on the arm of, actually got that as the second one from Mikel, but brought her arm right down on the arm of the Riverton player, and the ref was right there. You're not getting away with that one.
Inbound to Brown. Hatterley's on her, has a screen. Brown picks up the dribble and passes to Leesburg. Deep on the left side wing, she'll dribble center court, resets the offense with a pass to Brown. 2 minutes and 35 seconds remaining in the third period. Star Valley still up by 12, up 30-18. 4 team fouls on Riverton, 3 on Star Valley. Outside is Shelsta, works left side to Matt Hill. Pass down low and back up top. Brown feeds to the right corner. Nothing there. Ball loose, but picked up by Matt Hill to the rim. No good. Rebounded by Star Valley. Cambry Johnson on the board. Johnson will take it across the half-court line. Screen set by England. Pass to Mackey. Fakes the three. Sidesteps and passes across the court, but too high for Hatterley and out of bounds. Star Valley turns it over. Still up by 12, 30-18.
Yeah, didn't need to make that pass. And I'm sure they'll talk about that in film study this week.
Masika will now trigger this in front of the Star Valley bench. Does so to Leesburg across the half-court line on the right wing. Fakes left, dribbles right to the rim, no good. Rebound fought for, but pulled in by Matt Hill. She'll spin, shoot, no, but a foul. Timbry, Matt Hill, to the Riverside Dental free throw line. She will have 2 attempts.
She's actually got the game high of 6 rebounds now with that one. Foul went against Tori White, her second. 14 fouls, so both teams with 4 fouls. 2 shots here for Timbry Matt Hill, and she's been perfect from the line. That one rolls in and out, no good. I just want to point out she missed that before I finished that statement. That was not the broadcaster jinx you hear about.
Couple subs here for the Wolverines with 1:49 to play, third period. Both teams have gone cold offensively the last couple of minutes, still 30-18. Second free throw is good, makes it 30-19. 4 team fouls each. Some pressure at the half court by Riverton's defense. England across the timeline, picks up the dribble with the pass to Nelson. Tries the left, but it's shut down. Back to the right. Dana on the wing, deep, that's Hatterley rather. Now swing pass around the arc to Nelson. Drives the angle to the elbow. Kick it back out. White on the wing. Right side down baseline is Nelson. Back to the backboard. Dribbles up to the perimeter again. Resets to Hatterley. Clock down to 1:15 to play, third period. Nelson top of the key. Couple dribbles, now picks it up, passes to White. Star Valley goes to Johnson, quickly left side. Nelson fakes the three, drives, elbow, shut down, now leans into it, flicks it up, no good. And out of bounds untouched. White tried to save it, couldn't. 58.7 seconds, it's Riverton basketball.
Good defense there from the Wolverines. The Lady Braves had a good long possession there to try and find some room to work, and just basically end up flipping that one up in the paint.
Here's an inbound play at the half court, but then stolen from behind by England. Star Valley gets the ball back. Avery England wants to go down the left post, lost the ball. It's poked away and picked right back up by Riverton. Lexi Taylor collects the loose ball. 40 seconds before the third period expires. Still an 11-point difference. Star Valley up 30-19. Both teams with 4 fouls. White, good defense on the perimeter. Here's Brown, spins, drives, tries to sidestep the defense, missed the shot, but the rebound and the putback is in. Timbri Matthill board and bucket to make it a 9-point game.
Matthill now with 7 points, 7 rebounds.
Nelson with 11 seconds, all the way down to the rim, shots out and blocked out of bounds. Amber was hoping for contact, didn't get the whistle with 9.8 to go.
She had both her palms on each cheek going, really?
Cambry Johnson will inbound on the baseline. Plenty of time to work with on the inbound play, 9.8 seconds. Lob up top to England, clock rolls down to 8, 7. Hatterley with 6, 5, 4. Nelson drives, finds a seam, missed. Oh, it did roll in right at the buzzer. Looked like it was going to spin off, but they spin in. 32-21, an 11-point lead for the Lady Braves on the SVI Sports Network.
Are you ready to join a legacy of service and adventure? The Wyoming National Guard invites you to be a part of something bigger. With us, you can serve your state and nation, all while pursuing your dreams. In the Wyoming National Guard, we ride for the brand and fly for the brand. Embrace the opportunity, make a part-time commitment, and become a guardian of Wyoming's future. Join us today and be a part of a tradition like no other. Your journey begins here.
It's the SVI Sports Network with Duke and Dow and live coverage of Star Valley basketball.
The fourth quarter presented by High Country Solutions. Visit highcountrysol.com. That's highcountrysol.com. And once again, it will be Lady Braves basketball to open up the period. Emily Dana will in court at the half-court line. Lady Braves up by 11.
And that happens right after Nelson gets that layup right at the buzzer to end the third.
Star Valley quickly goes down to the lane, but it's stolen away by Riverton, then poked away from behind, back into the hands of Mackey. Hill's the one that poked it away for Star Valley. Mackey collects the loose ball, and they'll reset the offense. Hill lost it again, but picks it up this time. Star Valley has Nelson, now Dana, left corner, back to Nelson around the arc. 7:35 still to go in the game. Lady Braves lead at 32-21. White to Dana on the elbow. Feeds down low to Nelson, wide open, but lost the ball. Saved it to White, and then she has a poked out of bounds. Stays with Star Valley. Big save by Nelson. She was wide open and would have had an easy layup, but the ball slips through her hands.
Yeah, I think maybe she was already thinking of going up with it. I don't know, but yeah, she wishes she had that back, I'm sure.
Inbound to Nelson. Still holding on to an 11-point lead. Feeds to Dana, who holds it high. Right side, Hill. Ruby looking, navigates the defense, still has it. No dribble pass to White, takes another three. She has two. She has three. 3 for 3 for Tori White and another Wyoming Army National Guard triple.
You know, Duke, I can't quite tell. My eyes aren't as good as they used to be. Is that Tori White or is that Steph Curry? I can't tell.
She's come alive here in this game. All of them swishes, by the way. So Star Valley now with a 14-point lead, their largest of the game. Here's a jumper in the lane for Riverton, no good. Rebound tip to Nelson for the board. Star Valley basketball up by 14, 35-21.
7 rebounds for Ambry Nelson. She's had a great weekend.
Quick ball movement to Hill. She'll turn around, flick it up, no good. Has her own rebound. Back to the backboard, kick out. Dana, 3, looks good. Off the rim, though, no good. Rebounded by White, and the putback is missed, but a foul. Tori White, a board and a whistle. That will get her to the Riverside Dental free throw line to try and put her in double figures today. Clock is stopped at 6 minutes and 24 seconds to go in the High Country Solutions fourth quarter.
She hasn't been there a lot, but Tori 77% from the line. That one a bit too strong, though. She'll get one more to try and get to that 10-point mark. Foul win against Leesburg, and that was her second, by the way. First team foul in the fourth quarter.
One more to go. Second free throw, a little strong, no good. Fight for the rebound. We'll have a jump ball call. Arrow does favor Riverton. Wolverines get it back, trailing Star Valley by 14 points, 35-21, 6:22 to go in the High Country Solutions fourth quarter. Lady Braves with some full court press on the inbound play. Able to find Taylor. Still in the backcourt, spinning, passes across the timeline, but stolen by Mackey on the run. Cameron to the left wing, feeds it to White in the lane, shot no good, rebounded by Dana. She has it stripped on her way back up and then poked out of bounds. Last touch by Mackey. It's Riverton basketball. 6:07 to go in the game. 14-point lead still for the Lady Braves.
That ball not only went out of the gym, it went into the hall and just kept on going.
They're able to track it down and now inbound on the baseline corner.
Like Lexi Taylor had to go clear to the admission office to find it. Off the leg of Tori White here, and Riverton will try again.
Again from the baseline corner. Find Brown alone. Across the half-court line now, picked up by Mackey. Stays with her on the side, a screen set, now double team on Brown. Pivots around and out of it, just Mackey on her, still causing problems, and a foul on Nelson as Brown was able to feed it to a teammate, and Nelson will pick up the whistle.
Ambry picks up her second personal foul. First team foul on the Lady Braves, 5:51 to go in the ball game, in the regulation, I should say.
35-21, inbound backcourt to Lexi Taylor. Star Valley with the lead and on defense. White reaches across for the steal, but it's still handled by Riverton. Lady Wolverine basketball, Leesburg in the front court, tries to direct the offense. Pass to the elbow, down the post is Taylor. Spin, tough hook shot, no good. Loose ball rebound pulled in by Riverton, and White will foul. White just got caught up as Matt Hill, well, they're going to say jump ball call. All right. So whistle is for the jump, but it's Star Valley basketball.
So Tori tying it up there and forcing the jump. Lady Braves with this 14-point lead as we tick down under 5.5.
Mackey in the backcourt for the Braves. Feeds to Nelson. Dribbles across the timeline. Sets things up to Mackey. Quick pass left to Dana. Has it above the corner on the outside. Bounce down low to White, or Hill rather. She'll spin and shoot. Just too strong. Ball tipped into the hands of Brown though, and it's going to be Riverton basketball. 5 minutes to go in the High Country Solutions fourth quarter. Ball is into the hands of Leesburg. Wants to drive the post. Stops on the elbow and fouled. This will be a foul on the floor. Just the second foul called on Star Valley in the second period, or fourth period rather.
Mackey whistled for her second. And 4 subs coming in. You got McGee, England, Johnson, and Hatterley coming in for the Lady Braves. Emily Dana, the lone player to stay out on the court.
Riverton will inbound to the left post. Quick catch and shoot, but no good. Cambry Johnson on the rebound. Star Valley basketball. Outlets to England. Right side McGee. Deep pass to Emily Dana. Scoop is in off the double team on the low block. Somehow whipped it around the defense and has 2 off the square.
I'm not quite sure how she got that up and in, but she did. 11 points now for Emily. She's the first player into double digits today.
McGee knocks the ball out of bounds on the other end, so it's now 37-21. Star Valley adding to the lead, up by 16 now down the stretch. 4 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the High Country Solutions fourth quarter. Inbound to Leesburg, wants to take it to the rim and does. She'll score off the square.
That's her first made field goal. First points, actually, for Taylor Leesburg, and Riverton would certainly like more of that.
Ball is tipped, but still in Star Valley possession. Feed down low to Dana. She'll run the post, no good. Missed the shot that time. Rebounded by Leesburg. Out in front in transition. One-on-one on the other end. Too far under the rim and then knocked out of bounds by Star Valley. Good job by McGee to stay with it and able to knock the ball loose.
Yeah, it's actually good hustle from Morgan McGee to get back there, and looked like for a second Matt Hill was going to get a layup.
Riverton inbounds baseline. To the free throw line, it's tipped but collected by Gordon. Riverton still has it. 3 minutes, 57 seconds remains, fourth period. Spin, turnaround jumpers off the mark for Taylor. And it is out of bounds off of Star Valley. Stays with Riverton on their end. 37-23. 3 minutes, 51 seconds to go in the game. Inbound play tipped loose by England into the hands of McGee for the steal. McGee goes out in front to Hatterley. McKell back to McGee. She'll feed it down to Dana. On the post, dribbles into the paint, kick out. Johnson triggers on the three. It's too strong, no good. Rebounded by Gordon. Riverton basketball.
Good open look, though, from Cambry, and she's knocked down a few of those this season. Again, that's just part of the offense, and wouldn't have been surprised if that had gone down.
Riverton wants to run the post. Jumper in the lane. Off the mark, no good. Loose ball pulled in by Star Valley. Cambry Johnson for the rebound.
Her fourth.
37-23 still. Another three from Dana in the right corner. Rims off, no good. Johnson had the board, but ripped away into the hands of Star Valley. Here's another three, McGee this time. Rim, no good, but another Star Valley rebound. Johnson has the board. And a timeout taken by Coach Erickson. We'll take one as well. 37-23, 3 minutes remains in the game. And we'll take a full timeout on SVI. It's just the second.
For the last 40 years, my goal was to move to a place like this. And so now I moved here. I couldn't really do much of anything.
He's relatively young for hip arthritis and was limited significantly because of the pain. We decided that the best course would be proceeding with a hip replacement.
It was easy. It was just, I know it sounds strange, right, when you know what they do. One of the greatest things about moving to Star Valley has been Dr. Linford and Mountain West Orthopedic.
Live coverage of Star Valley sports on the SVI Sports Network is made possible by TerraPower, a nuclear innovation company. The right company, your local siding and gutter experts. Call Ready Mix, located north of Afton. Miles Beverage, proud to sponsor Star Valley Sports. Hillam Orthodontics, generations serving generations since 1966. And by Star Valley Glass and Lock, automotive, residential, and commercial glass.
Your leader in local coverage of high school sports. This is the SVI Sports Network.
In the High Country Solutions fourth quarter, it's Lady Braves basketball on SVI. Star Valley with a 37-23 lead in the fourth period. 3 minutes remains. Coming out of the Star Valley timeout, Lady Braves with the basketball. Johnson inbounds to McGee, top of the key. Works it left side to Hatterley. Now back to McGee. Johnson with it on the right side wing. Quickly to Dana. Down low to England. Spins. Shot is up in the lane, but no good. Left it short, out of bounds off Riverton. They may have deflected that. It's going to be Star Valley basketball. A timeout maybe just to make sure his team stays focused here in the last 3 minutes. You have a big lead. Don't want to.
Well, and both teams have kind of turned it over back and forth. I think just a refocus timeout for sure.
Ball stolen on the inbound play by Taylon Leesburg. She'll have it across the half-court line for Riverton. Feed to the left elbow to Taylor. Back out to Leesburg and around the arc to Brown for three. Good. Rylan Brown, much needed points for the Wolverines. They pull to within 11. 2:20 to go in the game.
And based on the stats coming into the week, Brown had not hit a three-pointer coming into this weekend. She's hit two tonight.
Dana misses a shot on the other end, rebounded by Riverton. Wolverine basketball. Here's another deep three. Leesburg, no good. Rebound putback is missed, but a foul. Carson Vosica with the board, and to the Riverside Dental free throw line. She'll have 2 shots in an 11-point game. 2:06 remains.
Foul going against Emily Dana. That's her third team foul. Fonseca to the line for the first time this afternoon. She comes into the week 3 of 8 on the season, so hasn't been there a whole lot. That one off the mark, no good.
Texting and driving, there really is no and. Whiteout reminds you, if you're texting, you're not driving. There is no texting and driving. One more free throw to go for Vosica.
Say Carson had 2 early baskets to kind of help get things started for Riverton. She hasn't gotten back in the scoring column yet until that free throw. Gets 1 of 2. She's got 5 in the game.
It's now down to a 10-point Star Valley lead, 37-27. 2 minutes remain. Just a little life here for the Lady Wolverines now. They're going to have to start getting some steals. Hill goes down to Mackey. Spin around shot off the mark. Missed and out of bounds off of Star Valley. Johnson tried to collect the loose ball. Can't track it down. Riverton does get the stop.
Lady Braves have done a lot of good things today, but boy, they still have missed a few of those tonight. And boy, just wide open under the basket, and it's just kind of betrayed them there.
Leesburg, dangerous pass down the court, but it is collected by Vosica. Now to the free throw line to Taylor. Back down to Vosica. Has her big wingspan and collects it in, but misses the turnaround shot. Rebound this time by Mikkel Hatterley. Star Valley basketball with 1:30 to go.
I want to quote something from Coach Broadhead. He says, "The rim is a liar. The square is the truth."
Here's a Hill on the outside for the Lady Braves now. Works to Hatterley, takes to 3 on the right wing. Can't bank it in off the square that time, but it's a rebound for Leesburg. Leesburg wants to run, goes coast to coast, and can't hit the shot. Rebounded by Nelson. Star Valley basketball. Nelson all alone on the backcourt, needs some help. Still back there, able to find Johnson, and a timeout taken by Coach Erickson, as they were not going to get across the half court in time. 57.4 seconds remains. We'll take a 30-second timeout on SVI.
While the Bank of Jackson Hole has grown over the years, our commitment to our clients and their financial well-being remains the cornerstone of our business. With responsive local decision-making and a true appreciation for the health of our community, our vision is to provide a banking experience that is all about you, the client. When it comes to navigating the local landscape, Bank of Jackson Hole has proven year over year that we know the way. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We are Western Wyoming's leader in live coverage of high school sports. This is the SVI Sports Network.
A stretch for Star Valley Lady Braves, under a minute to go in the game, and there's a quick foul on the baseline against Riverton. Comes with 50 seconds to go, and Star Valley up by 10, 37-27.
A little push in the back there from Brown. That'll be her first. Second team foul on the Wolverines.
Silver Star post-game coverage on the way. We'll have stats, player of the game. Look ahead to what's on the schedule next week for Star Valley. The old Snake River shootout, if you will. Here's Johnson up top, clock down to 40 seconds. Johnson pivoting, running out of time, but does get it away. Hill drives, has it blocked from behind, but a foul. Stops the clock at 31.1 seconds, and will put Ruby Hill to the Riverside Dental free throw line. 2 shots to go, a 10-point lead.
Third personal on Lexi Taylor, third team foul on the Wolverines. Ruby Hill to the line for the first time today. Ruby's had a pretty good game, 6 points, 5 rebounds. That one rattles in and out.
Also coming up in our Silver Star postgame coverage, we'll have Claire Myers down on the court. She'll have a chance to catch up with Coach Erickson, get his thoughts on this one. Second free throw is too strong, no good. Loose ball rebound pulled in by the Wolverines. Just 27 seconds remain. Not enough time for Riverton to overcome a 10-point deficit. Down 37-27. We'll have it in the corner. Spin, clock down to 15 seconds. Trying to bounce pass to the right side lane. Triple team and a whistle. We're going to get a jump. Yes, we are. Jump ball call. Arrow favors Riverton. Stays with the Wolverines. Still 37-27. 12.5 seconds remains. Ball to the right post on the inbound. Shot missed by Brown. Rebounded by Mackey. Not enough time to just sit there and dribble. She does have to come across the timeline. Does so with a bounce to Nelson. And now time will expire at 3, 2, 1. And there is the final. Star Valley will win it 37-27. And a good opening weekend. 2 weekends of conference play for the Star Valley Lady Braves. They jump up to 3-1 overall inside of the 4A West and 4-8 overall record for Star Valley. Riverton Lady Wolverines drop down to 3-10 overall and 1-2 inside of conference play in the 4A West. Silver Star post-game coverage coming your way right now. Silver Star, take flight to faster Wi-Fi. Learn how at silverstar.com. That is silverstar.com for post-game coverage. We'll have your player of the game, we'll have your post-game stats as well. And we're awaiting Claire Myers down on the court to try and catch up with Coach Kate Erickson. Lady Braves will be in Jackson next week. That'll be a Friday game, just only game next week for Star Valley. There's going to be a Friday tip-off at Jackson Hole High School.
I believe the Lady Braves won 26 straight. Either 26 or 28. I'll re-look that up this week against Jackson. We'll see if that streak continues or if Jackson can put an end to it.
All right, we do have Claire Myers down on the court with Coach Erickson. Claire, take it away.
I'm here with Coach Erickson for the Lady Braves post-game report. First off, Coach, you had a great game today. What do you think went well, are some things that went well in today's game?
Well, we were able to hit some shots like we talked about at halftime, but we also missed some easy buckets that made a big difference, and then we just didn't have a lot of energy, but we got the W, so that's the main thing.
How do you think the Lady Braves team improved tonight?
You know, outside of just the energy, we've got to work on a few things. Our angles defensively were pretty off tonight. We've got to be able to finish under the rim. It's just some things that we got to tighten up as we go on further into the season.
Okay, thank you so much, Coach. Have a great night. All right, back to you, Duke.
Thank you, Claire Myers, down on the court with Coach Kate Erickson for the Miles CPA courtside report. And Afton Alpine, that is Miles CPA. Let's dig into this score by the numbers with your Battleston Brothers post-game battle stats.
First for the Wolverines, Timbri Madhill, 7 points, 7 rebounds for her. Rylan Brown finishes with 8 points. She hit the team's lone 2 3-pointer. 5 points apiece for Carson Von Sika and Lexi Taylor. 2 points for Taylin Leesburg. 27 points. The Wolverines going to 2 of 11 from beyond the arc. The Lady Braves out rebounding Riverton tonight, 31-23 on my stat sheet. Riverton going 7 of 12 from the free throw line. The Lady Braves got 11 points from Emily Dana. That led all scores. Tori White chipped in with 9 on 3, made 3-pointers. In fact, she made 3 of Star Valley's 4 3-point baskets in this ball game. Cameron Mackey had 5 points, 4 rebounds, 3 steals. Ambry Nelson with just 2 points, but she had 8 rebounds. That was the game high. Also 6 points, 5 boards for Ruby Hill, 3 for Morgan McGee, and 1 point for Avery England. The Lady Braves going 4 of 13 from beyond the arc, 3 of those going to Tori White, and going 5 of 12 from the free throw line. That's a look at your post-game battle stats.
Presented by Battleston Brothers Carpet One, Floor and Home, where you will find quality, price, and service. Located a block south of the Arch in Afton. That is Battleston Brothers Flooring. Lady Braves get the win, 37-27 the final. Dal, how about your player of the game? Presented by Star Valley Skidoo.
Duke, you know who I'm going to pick. It's Tori White going 3 for 3 from the 3-point line, helping pace this team. And I don't even think she ever touched the rim tonight from the 3-point line. Tori White, our player of the game.
Congratulations, Tori. Presented by Star Valley Skidoo. Top quality products combined with excellent service standards. Visit StarValleySkidoo.com. That's StarValleySkidoo.com. The final, 37-27 Lady Braves. They are 3-1 inside the 4A West. Great start to the season as they get ready to take on the Jackson Lady Broncs next weekend. That's the only game of the week for Star Valley. That'll be a tip-off at Jackson Hole Sky School. We'll be there for live coverage here on SBI. Duke Dance, Dal Erickson, stay with us for the boys game next. For those on Swift 98, a song or two, then we'll have that boys game to start. For those watching on SBI, just flip on over to the boys game coming up next, live from Star Valley High School with SBI Sports.